Hello, and welcome back. We are continuing with our attempt to create the Kingdom of David as the Jewish king, or Duke Gideon of Simeon. He was called king a second ago. Last episode, we managed to grow from Tigrinya and Simeon to conquer the territory of Gondar. We've also been essentially gifted this barony and this county and this city by the king of Abyssinia. He didn't know he was doing it, but he did. And now what I want us to do is, we have two options I'm going to go with. Either we're going to attack the king himself for Wag and Lacomelza, or we are going to fabricate a claim for one of these provinces. Probably, I think it would be Tajura, or potentially even just Berbera. But that would again be the king. So probably we go for Tajura or Asaita. Use that to at least border him, so then we can do a holy war for Afar. Not sure. I don't really care about these lower southern tribal provinces. They'll become our vassal when we become the king of Abyssinia. And if they don't, we'll just take them. But we never actually want to directly own them. Long-term goal, though, is going to be to take Socotra and Aden, because they have Silk Road trade ports, and eventually we'll have to get around to Muscat and Mecca. We've got an imminent, huge challenge arriving, though, which is that the Arabian Empire is approaching. And I have a plan for that. Not one that I think is necessarily obvious, but it's served me well in the past, so we will go with that shortly. But anyway, let's just keep running, let's make some money back so we can start declaring some wars again. We have 1,200 men. Cool, we're no longer bankrupt. Yeah, let's do Brave instead of Willful, as long as it's not Del. So he's at war with Abyssinia for Taz, which is this nice area here, which is great because that would give us a relatively easy way to get Aden, especially if he gives us the same opportunity to give away the provinces again. But in the meantime, I can't. Why? I'm already at war because my lieges. I keep forgetting that point. You wouldn't think I've got so much time in this game as I have. There we go. That is unusual. He just converted an entire province to Jewish. That never happens this early in the game. Our religious authority is 20. That is unexpected. Okay, let's do Gondar. Is he smart or something? He's only, okay, he's 18. It's not bad. It's not bad. Do we have better? No. Okay, so where is he right now? Socotra. I said we don't want to do Socotra because we got no boats. Let's go to Tajura. No, I would rather have the Chancellor working on what he's working on. There we go, legalism 2. That is exactly what I want. So now I need to wait 5 years and we can start taking all the territories owned by non-Jews, including the rabbi that just became a bishop and yet is still called a rabbi. You're the first to lose your land, man. Look at you, turning your back on the faith that way. Ha! Yep. So if you weren't watching the last video, we're going to focus heavily on learning in this run. Because A, tech is the huge advantage the Jews have over the others, except for maybe Buddhists. And I want to get as many guys as I can to create magnum opuses, which they can do when they are members of the Hermetic Society, which grants pretty solid buffs to whoever takes over the kingdom, as long as they are able to join the Hermetic Society themselves. So we need everyone to have a learning of at least 10, but ideally, even more. There we go. Money and prestige is coming in like it's not an issue. Still can't declare war on him. Can I declare war on him? No. Okay, our army's coming out quite nicely. I think we probably make up the vast majority of our king's troops. I might just declare war on him. Okay, no, 2,000's from him, so he would have more than us still. So we will not declare war on him just yet. Okay, let's go build a few more castle towns. Where's not got a castle town? You have not got a castle town. And I think that would be... Yeah, everyone's got what I want. Good, let's just chill out a bit. And County of Tajura, which is going to then make us bankrupt temporarily, but that's okay. Let's take Asaita and Harare as well if we can. I want to do as much in a single war as possible. He's pretty weak because he's... Well, I guess he's not as weak as originally I thought. That's a terrible spy master. Useless. Cool. My warrior daughter is a warrior princess. Let's get her matrilineal marriage just to make sure we're going to stay safe. And there's a genius right at the top. Let's get that in the gene pool. So we're running on seniority succession as well. So that means that at some point, well, almost always at some point, you're going to become the head of the faction or the duchy temporarily. So he's now created the duchy of Berbera. And he's allied with Alodia, which is not good for us if we want to attack him. So I'm not going to be attacking our king for a while. Good, we've got Asaita now. And Harare. And can I not get him to do it? Okay. Another thing to worry about in this game, because of the Jade Dragon DLC, or whatever it was, is that you always have to worry about the Chinese. A bit like real life, really. Always have to worry about the Chinese. And I'm allowed to say that, by the way, because my girlfriend is Chinese. And I have to always worry about what she's up to. No. That's not what a marshal should be doing. Training generals. Huh. Okay, so we are no longer bankrupt. We can declare war. We have more than him. He has no allies coming. But I would like to wait. We have the world's most terrible sons. We've got a lunatic, and how old is he? He's 6, and he's got the Great Pox. What the hell has a 6-year-old been doing to get the Great Pox? I have no idea. Anyway, next year we can start revoking for religious reasons. Okay, that's fine. If they're going for Holy War for Afar, they're going to dish out those titles. Who owns this? And oh, they gave my son. Like, why? Okay, we need to be your guardian to switch you back to the Judaism. I hate it when they give my son's territory. I don't want you to be able to revoke titles. There we go. What do we get? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. He's going to let me keep trying to make everyone Jewish as long as I don't join a faction against them. That's fine. I wasn't planning on it, mate. No! Stop! Okay, I'm gonna see if we can find a really, really good guy that can then tutor our kids. Okay, apart from diplomacy, this guy's pretty solid, so he's coming in. We'll make him steward as well, I think. Let's keep an eye on him. It's a bit of a slow start, this one. I think he didn't get the chance to do... There we go, that's what I want. But he didn't get the chance to do it, did he? No, that's great. Okay, so there's a small risk here in that when we start revoking these titles, it'll also annoy everyone else, but I think it's just vassals. So we're going to do it. Good. Good. There we go. My brother is still Jewish. Good. You, my friend. Still Jewish. Still Jewish. And I think you also, yeah, it switched. Okay, good. Good. Was another one? Yes, that's city. Okay, we're back. Marshall. Why not? Yeah, let's just research some military tech, why not? New regent, there we go. He's gonna start liking us now. He's the regent, he's guardian, let's get him married. He's not a genius or anything, but he's not... No, I don't really... But who's that? Okay, on my son's betrothed. He is. That's why, you see, that's why I don't like my sons getting territory when they're kids. They always end up marrying people that just, you know, aren't great. Good. Now he's going to take all of that. Good. And, you know... There we go. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Is it just this that he's given us? There we go, another county. And the Duchy of Berbera. And that's it. And the king himself, there we go, but we have claims on these, so let's, what's he got? 607, 1282, where are they going to be? Okay, that's fine. And you guys just pop along. Ooh, that was close. For a whole second I thought we were about to lose that. New court chaplain, yep, you just keep converting everyone. You're doing a good job, but I don't know how our capital has converted to my visit. That seems inappropriate. Learning. Oh, okay. We're taking your territory, thank you very much. Let's wait till we finish this war, let's just be safe. And now, we can raise them more. Going to Axum. I haven't quite zeroed his troops yet, but we will. There we go, our sons are becoming Jewish again. No, he's not. You're not teaching my son to be a Christian. It's not happening, man. Good, and that's it. So we got to take one, literally capture one castle now. And we should have won this war. No, okay, maybe more than one. Maybe two. It won't take long either way. Well, of course I've got to revoke his title. He's gone Christian on me. I will not have any Christians running anything in my territory. Good. Thank you very much. Oh, he has that too. I should have been trying to take Arden from him. That's a little bit frustrating, because he has the Duchy of Wag and the County of Arden still. But that's fine, because this now also will soon belong to us. So my brother, he can have Wag. And La Comelza. Why? Oh, okay, we need to stop these guys so we can at least keep our troops. There we go, our son is now old enough to do cool stuff, but he's not our vassal. So we need to make sure he becomes our vassal. Now, what do we want? Yes, build a war chest. Okay, the Abbasid Empire is getting lower and lower and lower, so what we're actually going to do is, when the threat becomes so we got Rabbi Tessima versus Mayor Tessima, and which one? Mayor Tessima? Is he a heretic? I mean, he's horny. He's not a heretic. Come on. Okay, that war's done. And Abyssinia is doing really quite well. But that's still owned by the king. That's not... Okay, so we can take Asaita as well, and Asab potentially. It's at 104 men. You can chill out, you're not needed. Good, now we've got that too. We've got Harer already. So we're on a pretty good way. Okay, he likes me. And again, we only have to capture this one castle and we win. It's just like when we were trying to become Emperor of Scandinavia. Because that's all he's got. Can I boost centralization at all? No, we gotta wait until, well, 7 more years. Monophysite uprising. Okay, let's let our king take care of that for us. What's up? Border dispute's gonna cost us... Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. I'm not really worried about what these Christians will think of me because we're gonna be replacing them with Jews soon enough. Who died? My son? Or my son died. And I ended up with Baida. Okay, good. That's not bad. That's a good thing. We're a little bit over our domain limit at this point, but that's okay. He's got money. The problem is I can't just banish him and take his money because he has a province, so his heir will get the money if I banish him. Oh, there we go. Now I'm a lunatic too. So my son, who was a lunatic, has died. He will get something soon, but he'll die. There we go. Thank you very much. So let's have a quick look at how much of Abyssinia we own. Oh wait, all of it. Pretty much all of it. So when I look at what he's got, vassals is roughly half of what he's got. He's got some retinues. That's not bad. That's not bad. We want to take this now. But we're rich, right? We're rich, which is expected, I suppose, considering who we are. Oh, racist. Okay, I need to wait for him to... Okay, 8 years. So, now we've raised the war chest. Now we're going to groom a new heir. Domain's too big. Give it to our brother. I don't really want him to have any more. We need to also revoke these two. Best way to revoke, if your vassals are constantly rising up against you, just sit your armies on their territory beforehand, and then even if they say no, there's no real war, you just chill out and then demolish them. Because his heir is, well, my liege, right? And I don't want that happening. Him too? Yeah. We make sure this stays in our family hands now. There we go, he did it. He accepted. And that means you... Oh, you're a Jew, okay. Oh, yeah. So without realizing it, our poor king has completely destroyed his own religion by allowing us to take over. Wow, credit to him, he fought to the end. or 3 days of it. Good. Now we revoke your title. And because you got a claim and I don't want that coming back to me, you've got no kids, you're going straight in the oubliette. Okay, so that is still owned by the king himself. But I think it's coming up to time to declare independence. I want to be ahead of the game with that. Because I really don't want us to have to do that after we've lost half our territory to the Abbasids coming down. Do I want to take Godjam? Is she married to? My son, okay. My dead son. Have I got an uncle or someone? No. How is my brother doing? He's got no... Why have you got no kids? Okay, so I mean, I think what's going to actually end this for us, if anything, is the complete destruction of our dynasty. Maybe if I create the Duke title we get an extra. No, we don't. We've already got it for Great Duke. So Asab. Ah, he's not Jewish. I mean, it means that if I give territory to my brother, then it's not going to be lost. No. You hate me, which means you're losing your title. There we go. And you too. Okay, is it Gavelkin though? Yes. So we're not gonna take the kingdom from him because I don't want to get back to Gavelkin and then get stuck there for 10 years. I know we haven't got any kids to fight over it, but you never know how we end up in that situation with the next succession. So we're just gonna completely avoid the issue for a while. No Christians in here. Goodbye, my Ephesites. Good. How's it doing? They're still not being converted to Jewish, but we have got a lot more Jewish provinces now, and our moral authority is still pretty low. Okay, so this is fine because we haven't actually built a temple there yet. Okay. So Abyssinia is looking pretty Abyssinian. I need to declare on him soon, but he's still got a lot of men. I've got a lot of men. And because of our domain issue, we are losing a lot. That means our brother needs to be given a lot of territory. So he's going to get... Busaso. And Berbera. And now he's at his limit. Okay. And then we have our son, who is 13, with the Great Pox. Okay, let's just give it to him anyway. Let's give him Hare. Asaita. And Asab. What do we lose? I mean, I've still got a core position. Let's just be safe. Uh, 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 uh. Who can I imprison? My own wife. You want to kill my brother? Why'd you want to kill my brother, man? And plot. Okay. Why can we not create the Duchy of Afar? Who has the Duchy of Afar? The king is holding it himself. Okay, so I could declare war on him now for Tajura. But really, I want this. But okay, no, wait. I'm getting very nervous of the Abbasids right now. So we've got enough money to actually raise mercenaries if we have to. So let's declare war on him for independence. Oh wait, no, we're gonna wait. We're nowhere near ready. Let's just hope we do it before they declare holy war for Gondar or something. And we're just gonna keep saving up the money. No more building for a little while. Yeah. Come on, guys. Okay. I don't need it. I don't need it. What I do want though is a claim on Arden. Okay, he's going to be significantly weaker after his fight with Yemen. I'm so glad I'm not putting sound effects on this video, because I just heard the most horrific death sound effects I've ever heard. Do you have a genius for her? No, someone to combat that dull behavior of hers. Yeah, give me a son. We need sons. This dynasty cannot die just because. That'd be the worst way to go. Okay, now he's trying to come into my territory. We haven't got the troops to face him. Let's just let him. It's only a sub. Okay, our other son is now ready to hold territory, but I think he already is, right? Yep. Man, he's not smart. Even with the scholarship focus, he's not smart. But am I? No, not at all. So we haven't got one character into the Hermetic Society yet. It's to help you kill the heir to the kingdom of Abyssinia. Why? Who inherits after him? A woman. Yeah, why not? You're gonna get yourself in prison though, mate. Okay. How are we doing army-wise? Nearly done. Yeah, let's get some diplomacy. New court chaplain. Do your best to make everyone Jewish. I know it's tough. You doctor and you ambition. Yeah, we're not going to go for Kingdom of Abyssinia yet, because I don't want to actually claim the existing kingdom. I would like to create a new kingdom. How are we doing on troops? Okay. Good. We're so rich. We are so rich. And he's nearly won his war. So I want him to win the war, because very soon, is he going to give me the chance to dish it out again? No, he's not. I think he's realised what my game is. Okay, we are almost ready to declare on our king for independence. And that is where we are going to wrap this episode up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all next time.